Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are out in nature. We've got Anna with us and we've got these new lights that Peter recently got from Zhiyun. It's not sponsored, it's not a review, it's just Peter is wanting to play around with them. So we came out to the forest. It's a pretty gross overcast day, which Peter absolutely hates for shooting outside, but he has these lights, so that's going to fix a lot of his problems.
So one of the things I hate about overcast days and also sitting in thick forage, most of the light in here is coming from directly above. And if Anna just looks straight on, you'll see that it brings out every little imperfection. So you'll see every little slight little bump, not so much like pimples and that, I'm talking about muscle bumps and different muscles tightening. And when we get in this situation, it doesn't matter where we go. If we do if Anna comes around and faces this way, you'll see it looks exactly the same. It hasn't changed. And I can do a full lap of Anna. So if you go back up a little bit, you'll still see this is not attractive light. It's exactly the same no matter where we go. So we can't find a light that's going to take away the things like the sort of very slight bagging, see the little bruise on her cheek there, all these little areas around there, which you can fix in Photoshop, but we don't really want to have to do that. So I've got these little lights from Zhiyun, not sponsored, but I've been using their gear for a long time. And this little thing, it's the first time I've used it out in the bush. I've used it in the studio a couple of times. We've got barn doors and a grid. So I'll play around with all of those things. It's just a little 20-watt light. And I'm going to try and use this then to fix those problems the natural light's not giving me. I might even just take a picture with and without it. So with it turned off, I'll just work in here for a second. So all I'm doing is I don't want to be fully wide open on this. So I've come to 800 ISO and I'm looking at the background. And that's going to give me the sort of look I want. So let's expose for the background. That's really pretty. Now what I want to do is now bring in the light. And I just do that by looking through the viewfinder and turn it on. You'll see a lot of her skin is getting much nicer now. Cool. And we'll just take a shot just so you can see the difference between the two pictures. So we can see the difference between the two pictures is it's massive. It's a little bit too bright for my liking, but this is just, I'm doing a demonstration. Now I'm going to actually take it to how I really want it. So at the moment I've got the grid on, I brought the barn doors in to try and just get it in more on Anna's face. That's really cool, that's really cool. Nice, that's really pretty. Yeah, see that's come up absolutely. It's chalk and cheese when you see the difference between our first picture without and that within. It's got this beautiful, nice glow. Cool, that's stunning, stunning. Cool, I really like that. That's really pretty, that's really pretty. Yeah, so I'm pretty much running this at 100%. The other thing, I might just see what happens if I pull the grid and that off. That pulls a lot of, also, we've got a couple of things on this. We've got a grid and we've got a diffuser panel. If I maybe pull off the diffuser panel and just throw the grid back on. I'm liking this because all I'm doing is while I'm moving this light around, I'm trying to put the light more on Anna than the background. In about there, cool, I like that. And it's allowed me to come back a bit further. That's really cool, that's really cool. Cool. I like that a lot. So I'm at 800 ISO, I'm shooting at f2. Let's come up a little bit. Let's get some background in. So I've come up to 5.6. I'm going to change my ISO. I'm happy to bring my shutter down to 100th, and let's bring our ISO up to 32's really nice. Now the reason I'm doing this is we're in this beautiful location. Cool, that's really pretty. It's cool. We're in this beautiful location. I didn't want to blur out the background. I wanted to capture as much as I can of these ferns. So being shallow depth of field, to me, was defeating the purpose of being in the bush. I'd rather capture, cool, more of the bush and the surroundings. What have we got? And by having this light on, so you'll see I can come anywhere now with this light, because I can then light Anna up just like that. And that's really pretty. That's really pretty. Cool. I'm liking it a lot. This frame, that's a little bit better for my taste. That's nice. That's really cool. That's really pretty. Just don't like that bit of light in the background. Maybe there, that's better. Stunning, that's really pretty. Cool. Maybe that colour's a little bit too yellow for... Right, so now I'm looking at my video and the colour is looking very yellow. For my stills, it's looking great in black and white. So what I'm doing is when I look at the ground, I'm trying to get this light to have the same sort of colour that I'm seeing without the light on, the same sort of colouring, not changing it, so that it's going to be better. That's really cool. Nice. That's pretty. I'm really liking the fact that I can just pretty much go anywhere now, whereas I'd normally be trying to find little tunnels of light. I like how much power I've got on this. Cool. That's really pretty. That's really pretty. Awesome. Cool. What I might just quickly do is just throw the 25 watt one on. Now, I haven't actually used this one yet. It doesn't have the barn doors or the grid or any of the stuff. All right, so we'll give this a try. Very simple on and off, power. This has like a diffuser sheet over across, which just sends the light everywhere, and we've got the color temperature here as well. I think about there is going to give me, so it's running at about 60%, and I think that color temperature is about right. That's really pretty. That's really pretty. Cool. That's stunning. That's quite nice in there. That's really pretty. Cool. Yeah, let's just try going in. Deeper and deeper. Let's just go into that area, just in through there. We leave our stuff here. Yeah. Pick your background. What background do you like? Tree. All right. Get up near the old man. It's going to work there? Yeah. All right, cool. All right, so now where Anna's put herself, we have got a bit of light coming down through the tree, which is, she's just overclocking on my settings now. I'm just going to bring those back. That's really cool. That's nice. So I need to power this up a fraction to beat that little bit of extra light that we've got here. Cool. That's really cool. Cool. Nice. That's pretty. That's really pretty. It's pretty cool, that tree. So I'm going back a fraction, so I'm just going to put up a little bit more power. And let's get some, well, I like that, that's it. So I've dialed it down. I've made my picture a little bit darker so the light has a little bit more cool. I want that forest to fall off a bit darker in the background. That's really nice, Anna. Just try and frame. That's pretty. That's really pretty. Cool. That's really pretty. Cool. I like that. That's cool. That's really cool. The one thing I'm really liking with this is I can pretty much go anywhere I like to shoot Anna now, because I'm not tied into the direction of light, because the direction of light's coming off my camera. And I know it has a bit of a fake light look. I'm just going to dial this back a bit, just there. That's really pretty. That's really nice there. Yeah. Beautiful. Cool. Let's just come, we'll just do one little final spot. I'm just trying to get a nice little bit of tunnel. Oh, wombat poos. Oh, wombat poos. Yeah, maybe just come this way. Yeah, just there, that's really pretty. That's really pretty. Cool. Right. Give me a hero shot. Your next album cover. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome, that's pretty. I like that a lot. Cool. Cool. So there's one other thing I can do, and it works better when you've got a autofocus lens, but I'm on a manual focus. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to set up. So my focusing is going to be me leaning in and leaning out. With this, it allows me to vary my lighting on a shot. I'm just open your eyes so I can get a focus on your eyes. That's it, cool. All right, so there's my shot without the light, and I can just carefully bring the light in by the amount I want in the shot of the light. So you'll see that now she has a strong shadow under her jaw. Now I've taken that shadow out of underneath her jaw. I can have it coming off to the side of her. I can really bring it up high to a point, and it gives me the ability, so when I'm moving around, I can then drop in the light on the type of angle I want. You should be able to see that shadow changing under her chin to completely going. That's cool. That's really cool. Nice.
So we hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did and you want to see some more of us out being in nature, I'll pop some videos on the screen now.